Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Sarata Akila binti Wan Mausin and this is the experiment on animal physiology. So the title of this experiment is respiration and the objective are to identify the effect of water temperature and also the other factor on the respiration rate of fish. The introduction on this experiment is respiration occurs in all organisms in a metabolic process. The cells of organisms occurs known as a biochemical process. Respiration of fish through gills. Most of the fish possess their gills on both sides of their head. Gills are tissues made up of hairy structures called gill filaments that provide a large surface area for gas exchange. This surface area is large in aquatic organisms are vital because the amount of dissolved oxygen in the water are very small. In the gill arch, the gills of fish are arranged in rows. Each filament comprises lamella, which are supplied with capillaries. The small body vessels that in the gills are the channel of blood that move in and out. Although the gills in a fish occupy only a small part of the body, the vast respiratory surface produced by the filaments renders the whole organism with efficient gas exchange. The fish need a constant supply of oxygen to run their metabolism. Without oxygen, they cannot convert their food into energy or create new fish bodies. All the free oxygen on the planet has been or is being released into the air by plants. The atmosphere is currently about 21% of oxygen. The hypotheses on this experiment are that the temperature of water will affect the rate of respiration fish, and as the temperature increases, the rate of respiration also increases. This is the materials that I use in this experiment, which are plastic glass 200 ml, 2 small goldfish, pen, paper, spatula, and water filter. So the method is, first we need a plastic glass was filled with 200 ml of normal temperature, and the second is the golden fish was placed in the plastic glass by using spatula and water filter, and third is the number of breaths in 5 minutes was observed and recorded, and step 1 to 3 was repeated by using 200 ml of cold water. The results on this experiment, as you can see, in the normal temperature, the goldfish have 500 number of breaths in 5 minutes, and in cold water, the goldfish get 215 number of breaths in 5 minutes. In discussion, this is the first answer from the question 1. How does water temperature affect the respiration of fish? And this is the answer from the question 2. Discuss the concentration of oxygen is another factor that could affect the rate of respiration in fish. In conclusion, we know that fish take in oxygen-rich water via their mouth and pump it over their gills. When water moves over the gill filaments, the blood in the capillary network takes in dissolved oxygen. Then the circulatory system supplies oxygen to all the tissues of the body and eventually to the cells while taking in the carbon dioxide that is removed through the gills from the body. It exits the body of the fish as soon as the water moves past the gills through openings provided on the side of the throat or through the operculum. The wings usually found on bony fish, which cover and protect the gills of the fish. The temperature and also the concentration of oxygen will affect the rate of respiration in fish. Respiration rates will increase as dissolved oxygen concentration decreases. If the water temperature is increased, that is mean the dissolved oxygen available for the fish to breathe from the water is decreased, so they do not take in toxic amounts of oxygen, and we know that the rates of oxygen uptake will also affected by the fish size, temperature, and nutritional status. If the water concentration of oxygen in the water is decreased, it will increase their breathing to obtain the necessary amounts. These are the reference from this experiment. That's all from me. Thank you.